Superman versus the Incredible Hulk. If there's ever been a crossover fight that's burned into the imagination of comic fans, this is it. One's the face of DC Comics, the other is Marvel's unstoppable rage monster. It's the kind of battle that turns cities into craters and leaves the planet shaking. Today, we're putting the current Superman against the current Hulk. No holding back, no warm up, just two gladiators at full power. Who's going to be the last one standing? Let's break it down. Let's start with the most obvious question: who's stronger? Superman's strength is legendary, and that's not an exaggeration. He's moved planets more times than anyone can count. We've seen him pull the Earth back into orbit while fighting against forces trying to push it into the sun. He's dragged the moon, hauled around black holes, and even bench pressed the weight of the Earth for 5 straight days without getting tired. And that's not even his max. Then there's the truly bizarre feats, like lifting an infinite book with infinite pages, lifting the spectre, whose weight is equal to all of eternity, pushing an entire compressed solar system around and shaking the phantom zone, which is an infinite, boundless dimension, just with his raw power. One of his most absurd moments. After flying through countless suns to supercharge himself, Superman punched the World Forger, a being who literally creates universes, so hard that he damaged the sixth dimension itself and erased an entire multiverse stored inside the Forger's weapon. Hulk, on the other hand, plays an entirely different game. The thing with the Hulk is that his strength doesn't have a real cap. He gets stronger the angrier he gets, and we've seen that play out in insane ways. He's leveled planets, supported the weight of a star, and in his world breaker phase, each step threatened to destroy the eastern seaboard. On the planet Sakaar, he literally held the planet's core together to keep it from splitting in two. We've seen shockwaves from its punches destroy moons, him overpower celestials, and even break the unbreakable chain of eternity, made from the first firmament, a being older than the universe itself. So, who's stronger? If you ask me, Hulk could be stronger eventually, but Superman starts out stronger, stays consistent, and doesn't need to rely on rage to reach his peak. Now, being able to hit hard is one thing, being able to take it is another. Superman's called the Man of Steel for a reason. He's taken hits from gods, tanked planetary collisions between Apocalypse and New Genesis, both bigger than Earth by the way, survived blasts from the anti-life equation, endured every drop of magic in the universe, the full force of the Speed Force, and the entire emotional spectrum, all at the same time. He's even survived stepping inside the source, the primal energy behind the DC multiverse. Hulk, though, is a nightmare to put down. He can take a beating from Thor, Hercules, and Sentry all at once without falling. His healing factor is absurd. If you burn him into ash, he will still regenerate. As the immortal Hulk, even death itself can't hold him. His tank attacks equal to 100,000 supernovas during his fights with Iron Man's celestial Hulkbuster armor. Kept fighting with limbs missing and shrugged off planet-busting energy blast. Both of these guys can take punishment most characters can't even imagine. But this is where the gap opens. Hulk has fought fast characters before, but Superman operates on another level. Faster than light travel is just a warm-up for him. He's flown from the center of the universe to Earth in just 2 months, a trip that will take light itself, potentially hundreds of thousands of years. In combat, he reacts and strikes in nanoseconds, landing thousands of blows in a heartbeat while dodging at the same time. Speed kills, and Superman uses it. He's known for blitzing opponents before they can react. Hulk wouldn't be any different. Both are powerhouses, but Superman's arsenal is broader. Superman can fly, unleash heat vision that burns like the heart of a star, freeze breath that can lock opponents in place, and he's got microscopic to cosmic level senses. Hulk's gamma energy abilities are growing, including energy projection from his eyes, but he's still more limited in range compared to Clark's options. Yes, Hulk has been leveling up. He's fought all Father Thor to a standstill, beaten Thanos in a straight fight, and as mentioned, shattered artifacts made from the first firmament. But Superman has been doing the same, and more. His current incarnation is essentially a composite Superman, drawing on the abilities and experiences of countless versions. He's been outright stated to be more powerful than ever before, with concepts like weight and space-time no longer applying to him. He's dropped multiversal beams with one punch and is heavily implied to be immortal. Hulk's strength and durability make him one of the few characters who can go toe-to-toe with Superman for a while. But Superman's speed, flight, versatility, and consistently sky-high power give him the edge. Even with their latest versions, this ends the same way it almost always has. Hulk puts up a fight that shakes worlds, but Superman is the one left standing. Superman wins.